number 7 in the country. But last weekend at the Messiah Petrovas Invitational, Kowalski won a 5-4 decision victory to win the tournament. Both these wrestlers will be looking to be All-Americans this year. Almost a foregone conclusion by most fans that both wrestlers will be in the tournament, the national tournament that is. As Kowalski gets in, trying to get a single himself. Trying to spin around, he sinks that in deep. He has the ankle, trying to get the other one. He switched to a double and he gets the 2. Hojnacki back to his feet immediately. Trying to fight the hands. Kowalski does a good job to keep control. They're going to go out of bounds. Kowalski still on top with 2 minutes and 18 seconds to go. Again, now it's a 19-0 lead right now for Messiah after some close decision victories. Hojnacki tries to get up, trying to fight the hand control and turn around. Kowalski picks him up, puts him back down on the mat. Sinks in a Western ride now. Now with the left boot, trying to fight the right arm of Hojnacki. Kowalski trying to get the roll, the right leg. Hojnacki with the reversal as Kowalski goes out of bounds. So 2-2 now after Hojnacki gets that reversal. Hojnacki puts him back down on the mat. Kowalski trying to sit out, fight the hand control. He's got to get his hips away. He does. He gets the escape. 3-2 now. Kowalski with 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in this opening period. Both wrestlers working arm control, thinking about an arm drag, maybe to a shot. Hojnacki winning a little bit of hand control so far. Low single there from Hojnacki. Tries to get it in. He gets the 2 as he covers the hips. Kowalski bails out to get back to his base. Hojnacki throws in the left boot. Throws in both now. Kowalski tries to pull that out. He does. He pulls out the left one. Hojnacki now trying to keep control of that right boot as Kowalski goes to pull it out. Hojnacki almost getting back points there, but Kowalski doing a good job to just stomach out to avoid that. Hojnacki takes the early riding time lead now with 15 seconds. He has his legs figured 4 now, trying to figure 4 out to a dive with a cross face to get some back points. Kowalski avoids that. Kowalski stomachs out to avoid getting turned. Hojnacki's trying to work a little bit of a power half. Now he bails that out, goes back to wrist control. Still has the boot in, figured 4. Now he loses it while they're stomached out. 10 seconds left in this first period now. Hojnacki with 50 seconds of riding time. End of the first period. Kowalski got a 4-3 deficit to Hojnacki. Kowalski going to start this period off down. Coach Brunk calls for a smart ride. Nothing too fancy against Kowalski, who's such a good wrestler. Kowalski trying to get his one. He does. He ties it up 4-4. Kowalski now working on the head. Hojnacki doesn't want that. He tries to go for the low single. Good sprawl by Kowalski. Hojnacki really wants to work wrist control. He's trying to get it. Kowalski trying to get a little bit of a Russian spin around out of a whizzer. High crotch attempt from Hojnacki, avoided by Kowalski. Front headlock attempt now. He's on top of Kowalski. Kowalski's just going to try to go out of bounds. Both in neutral now with 1 minute and 18 seconds to go in the second period. 4-4, Kowalski and Hojnacki. Kowalski tries to turn that. He's got the single. Switches it to a double. He covers the hips and he gets his 2. He also has the near leg pinched in between his arm. Hojnacki now attacking the hands. Kowalski going to try to suck him back in. He switches, goes down to the legs. Hojnacki gets his 1. He goes switch to a low single. Kowalski with the legs. Kowalski turns him, rolls him, gets him to his stomach now. Kowalski going to try to get his 2 behind now with 40 seconds to go in the period. He's going to stay in between the legs. Really good sprawl from Kowalski. He's staying heavy on the head with his hips. Hojnacki keeping his hands locked, though. Trying to claw back in. Kowalski with a great sprawl. Stalemate ruled by the referee. Neutral now. Kowalski winning 6-5 with 23 seconds to go in the second period. Both wrestlers working hand control now with 3 seconds to go in the period. So going into the third period, we have Kowalski with a 6-5 lead right now. Also of note, Hojnacki has a 45 seconds of riding time right now, but Kowalski's going to start out on top so he can chew into some of that. Hojnacki, of course, going to probably try to look for an escape right off of the whistle. Tired, of course, Kowalski tries to elevate his hips. Sinks in a boot now, trying to go for the far ankle as well. Hojnacki tries to turn. Kowalski keeps control of him. He's working on the far arm and the near boot now. Coach Brooks yelling for Hojnacki to knee up. Get back to his base. He does. Kowalski keeping the wrist control, though. Kowalski thinking about throwing in a boot. Roll attempt from Hojnacki. Kowalski attempts a... He gets the cradle sunk in now. All he has to do is turn him. Try to tee off Hojnacki back up to his base. Fights the cradle attempt. Good job by him. Kowalski trying to avoid giving up the escape, and he does. Kowalski going to stay on top now. Stalemate at riding time right now, 0 seconds. Minute and 16 seconds to go. Kowalski winning 6-5. Hojnacki on bottom. Hojnacki's, of course, going to try to stand up, fight the hands, get his hips away immediately. Right off the whistle, gets right up, trying to fight the hands. He's under Kowalski's arm, so he could get the escape. Kowalski's pursuing well. Roll attempt from Hojnacki. Kowalski keeps the ankle. Kowalski's going to elevate that, pull him out of bounds. Stalling warning goes to Kowalski for pulling him out of bounds, but a good move by him to not give up the point. A minute and 2 seconds left. Kowalski with 14 seconds of riding time, winning 6-5. Kowalski sinks in the boot, trying to go for the far leg. Roll attempt. Hojnacki trying to get something. He gets Kowalski to his back almost. Still, Kowalski now has Hojnacki on his back. Hojnacki now gets the reversal. 7-6 lead now for Kowalski. 40 seconds to go. Kowalski trying to phase back up. Hojnacki has both boots in. He's working on both wrists. Hojnacki trying to turn his hips now. Working on the wrists. Kowalski doing everything he can to get back up to his base. Turn around. He's got 15 seconds left. Hojnacki's trying to turn into his back. If Kowalski can turn in, he gets the 2. Hojnacki trying to get back points now. Kowalski's trying to turn in and get the reversal. That's a stalling warning on Hojnacki with 4 seconds left. Coaches are calling for Kowalski to switch hard, get quick too. Kowalski tries to get the reversal. He has 2 seconds left. Time's going to expire. That's going to be a 7-6 victory for Hojnacki in the rematch of the Messiah Petrovas Invitational final. Kowalski falls to a 7-6 decision.